Guys, Scar just tried to stall Harry's evil president plans.
But you
No,
can
I
wait at the
didn't. I didn't
mainland
read
for Lumen to get there, and then
Watergate.
Cryptic.
Watergate.
Yeah, just go to the mainland and wait.
Watergate.
That's where I'm at. I'm at the mainland and waiting.
He'll escort. Okay, you're gonna have to escort Saint as well now too.
Watching. Waiting.
Where's Harry?
Master.
He's behind the stand.
Harry, can you get on the
I
stage?
played 82 at my store. They might not actually ever, because it's not really the vibe, but that's all right.
Can you get on the stage? You're one of the candidates, bro.
Dude, Harry, take a guess. Just, we got a plan. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Scar, you might want to elect a campaign manager like right now.
Harry, take a guess about what Weezer song.
Looks like it could be Ponyo, Delacy, or
Sweater.
Fuck yeah, Delacy.
Delacy, do you want to be his campaign
Say it
manager?
ain't so.
No.
How do I do that?
You're not gonna guess.
I don't know.
No way, it's haunt you every day.
You stand up
Or is
here
it
and look
Beverly
good
Hills?
like you always do.
No, it was their cover of Take On Me.
You don't even know who
yeah,
Delacy
they're-
voted
they're-
for. No one knows.
Their teal album.
He's already voted. All right.
It's a good album. I like it.
All right. Let's see
So
some.
funny that
Let's see
they
some
play
quiet.
that
Let's see some quiet. Let's get everyone to the audience. Now Delacy has been appointed as Scar's. No, you can stay up there now, Delacy. Scar's campaign manager,
special.
just
Let's
as
go.
Harry has one, just to make
I
this
wasn't
fair.
gonna stay up here for the whole debate.
Okay, that's fine. He'll just stay up there as long as you do, and
where
then
do we
that
go?
seems fair to me.
I found the.
Did you find the mainland?
The city, yeah.
Okay, well then.
All right, where are you?
Blue.
If you guys could,
This farm.
Blue.
if you guys could use the text chat to
There's
find
been a-
each other, that'd be good.
There's been a second Ender Dragon.
What?
Jesus.
What do you mean a
there's two.
second ender? What is going on back
Another
there?
hand. Now there's two of them.
What's going on back there?
What?
Why are you talking about second
What?
ender dragons, dude? I swear to God, if you're planning something,
I didn't do anything.
what is he doing? Okay. Let's start this thing. Come on. Unbelievable. I went very far to make
By
my
the way,
home and plot.
I don't mind who you voted for.
F3 and type chords.
It is
I don't know
advantage.
your chords, so that's
You're
going to be
kinda
hard.
Plant this.
There's the chords. Negative 500, 3,000. Negative 500, 3,000. Okay, we're going to begin.
Oh.
Okay. First off, before the debate began, we did have a sponsor for the debate, which is Delacy's Pawn Shop. This was before we found out Delacy would become campaign manager. There's no ill bias there or anything. Just please make sure to support your local pawn shops and other stores in the server. Other than that, welcome everyone to the second Evil President debate of the TMU server. Today is just much like the first, plenty of questions, but with some new stuff. We have campaign managers now, and I guess the best way to kick it off is let's hear from Blue, who's just standing there.
No, have Scar go first.
No, Blue, you're first.
No,
I am the
Harry has to be
mediator.
second.
Why does he have
no.
to be second?
Come on, just don't, because they're not doing what we're doing. Just come
Okay, Delacy, you're Scar's campaign manager. Is there anything you'd like to say?
Vote Scar. Thank you.
Okay, now you're good. Go, Blue.
on. 1 second. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the vicious virgin, the tiny dicked dynamo, big worshiper, your next evil president, Harry, is Harry.
Woo! Let's go! Let's go, guys! Woo! Get some potatoes! Woo! Yeah, Dozy! Woo! That's great. That's great. Get some flyers too. Flyers. All right.
I'm gonna
Let's
need
go,
more
everyone.
coffee. Okay, thank you for the theatrics. All right, well, we're going to start the debate as we'll end it, which is to open up the platform to let both of you speak on your new plans, even if they're the same as your old plans, as far as going when you become evil president, if that does happen for you. And we'll start with Harry.
Right. Thank you, everyone, for making it here today. I know it's a great effort to make it. We still have some people on the way that are very important to me as well. I'd like to start off with a couple of our talking points from last time, where we were talking about our roleplay rules, and that I'll be implementing if I was a evil president. That I will be making sure that we don't have any random deaths being made on our citizens. If so, there will be punishments. Those punishments I haven't further described yet, but we can get in that today if you're curious. I'd also like to talk about that I'm going to be creating a job board for people if I'm president that will have jobs out in front of the White House that you can fulfill for a reward, and also just to make the server a better place for everyone. All right, thank you. That's our talking points. Please listen to Scar, guys. I know you don't like to listen to him, but please listen to him.
Thank you, Harry. Now, Scar, if you could come down and let us know what updates you have on your run.
I do have one similar thing with this handsome man over here. There will be some jobs coming out that I will be rewarding.
Can you stop
for
that?
me and Dottie. Me and Dottie have this idea Elytra towers. They're a big quality of life. Everybody can get around easy and stuff, just from one place to another without having to go into the Nether. And I will, for every main Elytra tower, I will be personally handing out a reward for them. So, be that half a stack of diamond or 3 shulker boxes, just rewards like that. And there will be other quality of life changes, see that acacia bridge over there? Just kind of looks ugly. I will be making that into a nice little bridge that we can cross the river. And the Nether's kind of dangerous right now since we don't have a roof. I will be making that way safer and make it look way nicer.
All right, thank you.
That's just a few
Cryptic,
things.
use the text chat to get a hold of Lumen. Okay, for our next question, let me see here. Actually, let's get someone from the crowd. Blue Liner. Even though, yeah, you know what? Let's get the campaign managers first. Blue Liner, why don't you come up here and ask a question to both candidates? This will be interesting.
I can't.
You can just jump over the box, sweet summer child. Yeah, why are we doing this? What is this about? All right, go ahead.
Okay, all right. Okay, well, first I'd like to say good luck to both candidates, especially Harry. Scar can lick a sack of turds.
Keep
So
note.
what are both of your platforms when it comes to the farmers of this country? You know, the real blue collar citizens that spend their lives working on the soils. How do you value them? You know, above some of these wealthier candidate, people who may or may not be running in this case. Scar, who may have had a bit of an easier life. Thank you.
Okay, Scar, if you could go first. Thank you, Blue Liner.
I'm glad you asked, Blue, and thank you for the shade this throwing. So one of our biggest farmers that have been keeping the server alive is Lunk, and they have stated open and clear that they've wanted a new house, that they don't like the way Long Tower looks, and that they don't have the resources to build a better one. And I have took it upon myself to build. I'm just gonna announce it. I am building a city of Japan for Long with a Japanese style castle, and I already have it all set up, planned, and just from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank the farmers like Harry. He's done an amazing job at farming, as well as Long has done an amazing job of farming. Dottie, I've lived off of some of your potatoes as well. They were tremendous, by the way. And yeah, I want to help out with the people that aren't as needy, and the people that are more poor. And
It's a presidential assassination.
Nice try, Scar.
Yeah, Mr. President.
they're fucking early. They're fucking early.
I would put on some armor or something.
Here.
You've been hit like 5
Okay.
times.
It's okay, I brought my gun. Blam!
Why would you bring a
Blam!
gun to the...
Blam!
Brings a gun to the debate.
Holy shit!
He's fucking
Oh my
packing,
gosh.
bro.
Ah!
We'll get into to the legality of firearms in the server shortly. Thank you, Scar. I think we've heard enough
Jesus.
about your
I
your
was at
stance
half
on
a fucking
farming
heart.
and your appreciation. Thank you.
Harvard's that I am very crowd shy.
No, you're fine. You did good. Harry, if you could come up next.
Thanks, man.
1 second. I'm supplying my citizens with my farming potatoes, of course.
This is
All right. This is America. Yes, this is America, as Shane said. I think our farmers are undervalued. I know your struggle because I grew up as a farmer. I built my farm with my own 2 hands. I've seen the droughts and the famines and the locusts that come and trying to steal our crops from us. No, that's gone on too long. Our farmers are undervalued. I think it's time we build a farmers market in the city where our farmers can trade produce with each other and for other items with all our citizens so we can all have nice filled bellies of yummy food, and we can also help the betterment of each other as tradesmen and show our trading skills, our negotiation. I know a lot of you guys like stock trading and your crypto and your Dogecoin. This is just like that. It's Minecraft potatoes. So come on, everybody. Let's go make some potatoes.
Thank you, Harry.
Later.
We'll make potatoes later. Oh, okay, so we heard a question from Blue Liner. Dallas, if you could come up to the podium and ask a question to both of the candidates, that would be very much appreciated.
Yum potato.
Murder Man, no anarchy. No, I'm not going to murder them all. Murder Man, come on.
Huh? What?
Murder Man wants me to murder all you guys. I won't do it.
Oh.
Oh man.
Man for nothing.
I really only have one question, short, simple, and sweet. It's a question I've been wondering for the whole week. It is, what is your guys' opinions on the turtles? Thank you.
That's a very hot button topic. Harry, if you could come down first and answer your opinion on the turtles.
Turtles. My. Do I love turtles? Let me tell you a story. I nursed 2 turtles from babies once. I named them Bert and Shelly. I later found out that they're not able to meet and make more, so it was heartbreaking to find out that they wouldn't make it. Their population wouldn't survive. So I put them out of their misery. I did it really quickly. They didn't feel anything. I burned them in a fire. But I love turtles. They were so great. It was the greatest 2 hours of my life, having those turtles around me.
Okay,
We're done.
Scar, if we can have Scar. Thank you.
My opinion on turtles. I love them. Actually, one of my favorite all-time characters is Master Oogway from Kung Fu Panda, and I have one of the quotes from him that I would like to embody from for my presidency. It is, the path you walk always leads back to yourself. You will never get anywhere. It just means that you'll go around in circles and never change your place if you never take some sort of change. And I believe what the server needs is a little bit of change. See that like over there, the houses just kind of look ugly and decrepited, and I would just like to help that and help the turtles as well. I'm gonna, you know what? Just for jealousy, I will be setting up a turtle pond in the summer camp. Thank you.
Okay, thank
Objection, hearsay. Turtles are not frogs.
you. What?
Objection, irrelevancy.
Listen, we're not. This is not a court trial. This is not a court trial. Thank you, though.
Sustained.
Overruled.
You're not the judge.
Okay, so for our next question, now this question is sponsored by Delacy's Pawn
It's a
Shop.
frog.
Remember to support your
that's my
local
frog.
stores and pawn shops. You guys,
Sorry.
My frog.
take a moment to appreciate the frog.
Oh, there's a fire.
What the? All right, this is on fire. Does it bring
Does
up?
anyone have an e-chest on them?
There's one right next
There's
to
one
Blue.
right,
yeah,
right
there's
back
one over
here.
there.
Right over here. Yeah.
All right, go
Sponsored by
use the
Scar, by the
e-chest
way.
and then yeah.
My personal ender chest right there.
Okay, let's.
Well, it's actually my ender chest.
Are we
Sorry,
naming the
sorry.
frog? Vote for Harry. What are you doing with that? Get up there.
No.
Did he?
This is Scar's
Okay,
frog.
if we could have
Let
everyone
it
go
tree.
back to their
This is captivity.
Yes.
It's abuse.
Okay,
Oh, they're
well,
back.
They're assassinating me again. Blam,
Get down,
blam,
Mr.
blam, blam.
hit him with the
You
blicky. Hit him
can't
with
take
the
There's been
flags
blicky.
a-
that easily.
Fuck yeah.
There's been a
Okay.
second phantom. There's been a
I
second
got you,
phantom.
Harry.
Get down, President.
Can we,
you, Harry.
can we?
It's
Can
the
we?
Phantom Menace.
We've killed
Take
Darth
it
Maul.
out.
We split him in half. Let's So, speaking on behalf of what just happened, what are you guys prepared to do for animal rights? Animal rights, Harry. Who did we have come up last? Okay, so Scar, if you
Yeah.
could approach and tell us what your plans are for animal rights in the server.
Animal rights. As one of the previous court cases on the server was a murder about animal rights.
Pick up a book and
And
read about
the person in question, Harry, actually murdered said animals. And I believe that is wrong. I don't believe, or I do believe in having your pets and not treating them how you want, just having them, taking care of them, loving them. I actually have numerous pets myself and numerous animals that they don't want to be pets, but you know, they're still there and I still take care of them. Like the llama that I adopted last time we were actually up here, if anybody remembers that. And I believe that every animal should have the chance at life, unless, you know, like for food. I know it's cruel, but you do need to eat. There is other ways of eating, though. I don't think that's the best way, but it is a food source, and most people, like 90% of the server, do use it. And I do props to Harry though. He doesn't. He uses potatoes, and yeah, just
Okay.
animal rights all around.
Hey, Blue, can you make sure my stream isn't frozen? I had to pause the blurp effects. Sorry, Murder Man.
No,
if we
it's
could.
fine.
It's fine,
Okay.
it's fine.
Okay. Thank you. Murder Man, why don't you get a question ready for after this one? All right. Harry, if you could come down and talk about animal rights.
Yes, let me start off by correcting Scar's point above court case. Let me remind you who won that court case, because it was established that we can kill animals on this server. That's the thing. It was our
It was right though.
goddamn given right as Americans. And damn it, do I love killing animals that are farm animals. No, I don't like killing pets. I don't kill dogs or frogs or cats or even trogs.
Are you
I
saying
don't kill trogs.
pigs and cows can't be pets? But
No, not where I come from. We eat them for their ham and bacon, the good meat we can get off them. So here's what I propose. If you name a farm animal, or you take one into your belt that's not in a pin, you don't put it in a pin, you put it in a nice house or something, then fair. We call that a pet. You can't kill pets, can't kill anything that's named. Also, let me establish, anything I'm naming, by the way, I will provide a free name tag for you to rename it. This is just for campaign advertisement, of course. Anyways, I say we should be able to put animals in pins and kill. Oh yeah, take as many as you need, buddy. Take as many. And so I say we just put animals in pins and we can kill them if we want. Like think about Long's farm. I'm gonna make that at my farm too. What are we gonna ban eating? What's coming next? We care about the carrots now? Arr!
Okay, thank you, Harry. Murder Man, do you have anything you want to ask the contestants or the candidates? If you do, how can I ask a question? Get it ready, and I'll have Lumen. Lumen, if you could approach the podium, feel free to ask both candidates a question. You gotta come right here, though. You stand like that.
Gotta stand right there.
You gotta stand right here, yeah, so I can get a good angle on you.
this our vice president. Worship.
Yeah, wait, yeah, this is the vice president. This is important. Actually, if you could, how about you go onto the stage? You are going to become the VP. Why don't you go up on the stage and if we could have both candidates go back to their
That's
stage.
exciting.
I mean, you have a very important role in the server. You're VP.
Looking good today, Lumen.
I,
Is that new shampoo?
All right, Lumen, go ahead.
Bless you.
Whenever you're ready. Why are we clapping? Did you text it? Are you texting it or are you writing it?
No, it silence said a million words to me. I don't know what you guys. Who assassinated him?
While we were traveling through the Nether, he did say his internet will randomly DC from now on.
He did say
we
that,
just
yeah.
gotta
We'll
wait.
give him
Yeah, we
another-
just gotta wait a second.
We'll give him
That's
a
perfect
moment to
timing.
come back. And then in the meantime, we'll speak about our sponsor, Delicy's Pawn Shop. Remember, it's just theirs for now. Eventually, you can have it back because you're just that cracked. What's up, Jesse? Okay, Lumen, are you ready to ask the question?
Hopefully.
All right, let's hear it.
How are you gonna treat the retired class population? For example, I have not been in this city for a very long time. I don't really know what I'm doing anymore. Is there a section for me, you know? Where do I fit in this new city, you know?
All right, thank you, Lumen. Harry, we'll start with you.
Oh yes, Lumen. I want you to say. I want you to know that we care about you. We all do. If there's any concern about people that haven't been in the city for a while, been logged in on the server, there's no reason to worry about your old building getting demolished, or even your current living situation getting demolished. We're not like that. At least under my regime, we are gonna make sure anything already built will stay, unless it's those damn villagers. Am I right? Up top.
Up top, bro.
Up top.
Yeah.
So those villagers we don't care about. But yeah, exactly. If you
Those
build
villagers.
something, we're not gonna take it down. We care about you. You always have a place here. Your vote counts as much as mine, Lumen. You and I, man, two peas in a pod. That's what they're gonna call us when we're elected together. You know. All right. So.
Thank you. Scar, if you could come down and speak on the retired community.
The retired community. I feel like I am very open in me being selfless in this community. I am willing to provide for the retired people if they need me so. But if they don't, I am fully there to support them on whatever they do, unless it's illegal. And I will help them gather resources, whatever they need. I will give them resources. And I even have a village on where they could stay if they don't have a home or they don't feel as though their home can suffice for a living space. I have an entire village where they can go. I have numerous houses. Yeah.
All right, thank you. All right, for the next question, Sally has 5 apples. If you take away 3 apples, no, I'm just kidding. Let me.
4,
I hate
77.
You got it right. For the next question, I'd like to hear your plans for RDMing or random death matching. What will you do to? And I believe
We
we
asked this
talked. We
question
talked.
last time.
No, we did. Let me finish.
No.
Who's this guy? Get this heckler out of here. We talked about this last time, but
Sorry.
I think we can all agree RDMing is possibly the most annoying thing that can happen to you. That and griefing. So how about crime in general? What are your plans to combat crime such as griefing, RDMing, stealing? What do you have in place for that? And Scar, if you could go first, thank you.
Like I said before, we have a wonderful sheriff, very handsome, very good looking, and a wonderful deputy who is also pretty good looking.
Well,
That-
honorary deputy. We have
Honorary
not. He's not been
deputy,
elected as
honorary.
deputy.
He is,
yet.
yeah. I am willing to finance anything they need to to stop this crime. It is out of hand, and we have had numerous cases where people have died, even if it's on accident. I want to prevent it, and I want to help people who have been RDM'd or arcade. I will not stand for it, and I will help fight against it, and I will support people who help fight against it. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Harry. Harry, if you could come on down.
I've been very open about this of expanding our police. Oh, hey, buddy, what's up?
He's so
I've been very open about expanding our police force. I think Dottie is taking it in his own hand to, just put a deputy in training under his wing, and I think that's great. I think this rookie will do great things under Dottie's watch. And I don't mind if we even expand it a little bit more if we need to as this community grows. But I think it's important that with crime comes punishment, and maybe we'll allow second chances, but we will have some harsh punishment to make sure it does not happen. So I'm thinking that a first RDM, grief, or stealing is going to be punishable of a price, a reward. You're going to have to pay a price. Second time will be prison time, and third time we're going to build a coliseum and put you in it. This is a coliseum of death. It's going to be riddled with all the things your silly butt has nightmares of, like withers and ender dragons and llamas and what else? Lavas and llamas, and even Blue Liner's moms. We're gonna get in there. Okay.
Okay.
It's gonna be a scary place. It's gonna be scary, and we're also So this is very dangerous. If you try and commit a crime and get away with it, you won't come to court. You won't do anything. We are gonna put a bounty on your head for a good reward, and you will be bounty hunted until eliminated. All right? That's how we're gonna solve crime in this city. Thank you, everyone.
All right, thank you. Murder Man, if you can get that question ready, get the question ready. Until then, have it ready for me. Cryptic has a question. Cryptic, come on up.
Also, just so you know, I do have a frog exhibit for everyone. It's over there in the glass thing. All right. What do you think about the history of the land and the items?
Okay, Harry, if you could go first.
Yeah, so we have some very important items in the server. From our previous court dates is what I view as the most important that I kind of gatekeep over at the condom court. I value them very high, but we like to keep them exposed so we can remember these courts and remember these this history that we have on this server. So I think of them as very important. And so that's why I have to admit to you guys, everything that's up there was copied.
What?
I remade them and put the fakes up there if anyone were to ever steal them.
Oh, wait. When did you do this?
A while ago.
How long ago?
Before Stinky's sword.
What? So we still have the original?
Yes.
Oh my god, dude. Are you serious?
Do I have permission to detain him?
No. This is good news. This
Yeah.
means he had the original. After this debate, you're gonna need to show me, just me, no one else. Continue. Sorry, this is amazing.
Yeah, and so
Awesome.
also the history of this land, like I said, I like keeping up old buildings. I mean, if people like I'm not mean to name names, but if Ev decides that their building is no longer useful and wants to destroy it, that's fine. But I like to leave history up. So if you build something, you can keep that up, and no one should be able to destroy that. So I love history of buildings too.
Thank you, Scar. If you could come down, thank you.
I'm very glad you asked about the history of this land. May I ask for a little detour behind the thing? I have something to show.
What? Okay. An interactive experience.
Oh yeah.
It's a bit unprecedented, but that's fine.
If everybody could follow.
Where the hell's the frog?
A little dangerous back here, I think.
All right, hang on. We're
It's
gonna
up
want
your
to stand
ass.
right here. All right. Please do not stand in between the torches. I would like to announce the opening of Scar's History Museum.
What?
Oh my
Wait,
God.
what?
And if you come down here, yeah, you have the sign. This is the opening. It's completely free. You don't have to pay anything to come see it, obviously. But
me
which
get
one
a
do we
shot
want
of
to
this.
start with first? The left or right? The middle's for the middle's
Left,
for the
left.
The left over here.
Yeah.
All right. This is the history of animals on the server. All the pets that we've lost. Over here, we have Harry's mom, Pussy Finder. Right over here, we have Remington Cockslayer, gone but not forgotten. Right
So
here.
did you capture their souls?
Yes.
Okay.
This is like you know, in Skyrim, like the Soul Gym. I kind
Yeah.
of did that, and this is their astral projections.
Oh,
And
like force
this is
ghosts.
Dottie's mom, right here. This is Marvin, Locke's old horse that we all grieve so much about. And this is the first animal that I've ever had on the server, Spiderman. He was my spider because I have arachnophobia and I thought it'd be cool to own a spider, but he was slain in cold blood. I still, to this
Who
day,
did
don't.
it? Who
I don't know.
Who's
slayed
pushing
him?
me?
Who killed Spiderman? I don't know.
Oh my god, this fucking
Anyway,
frog.
over here, to the right, we have a map of all the mainland centers. We have over here the Condom Copia, as I call it.
What?
Right here is Long's house and farm. Over here is Dottie's house. You could see the sign, no soliciting, please. Electronical 55 blocks away at all times.
So cool.
And over here
What is this?
is a
A
museum.
farm for ants?
No. And right here, we have all
Sorry,
the
I had to do
important
that.
items. This is none of these are the original. Besides this and this, this right here was actually made from the Nether Star, that the wither that stink bugs spawn. This is the beacon that I've had since forever, and I decided to give it back to the community with a history museum. This is a world tree dweller, as you can see, and oh yeah, I wrote this little tale as the perspective of stink bug.
Wait, how did you get the sword?
Well, this is a copy. I don't want to risk the actual sword.
May I inspect the enchantments?
Well, Dottie said the enchantment, so I just copied them.
Oh, that is true.
Oh,
I
okay.
did.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
And over here,
Let's check the durability.
oh, it's full. You can actually check the durability if you want.
I want to test its sharpness.
Wow. Okay. This was
Alright.
unprecedented, but I must admit,
Oh,
this was pretty fucking sick.
All right, we
Tiny,
we
this
can-
if you watch the stream right here, Tiny, I'll show you where we popped into this. I'm sure
By
there'd
it's
be
by
another
the
entrance at some
now
point.
open to the population.
thing.
It's right behind the
w-
PTS. Okay, so we have two more questions. Also, what's up, Tiny? Pee pee poo poo. Question from Saint, and a question from Murder Man, which I have the question from Murder Man. So if everyone can get back to their seats. Wow, this debate has turned into something special. I mean, that question sparked amazing answers from both of you. I'm cryptic. Thank you so much. That was, wow,
I was waiting for somebody to.
I
unnecessary.
actually
troll.
didn't know you
mean-
would do that, dude. I was thinking.
Well, Harry's response was good too.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Harry's was amazing. I was actually blown away. You know what? I might.
Well,
Let's vote, dude.
let's not. We're not done. For the question for Murder Man, is this an evil president election?
Right.
What are your plans for world domination?
Mr. President.
Where is it?
It's above you.
Hold on. Technical difficulties. Just give a moment to thank our sponsor, Delicy's Pawn Shop.
That's me.
God damn it.
Ah shit.
We're
I
good.
missed it.
We're good. Okay. All right. Okay, so the question for Murder Man, they're all slain. We're good. Is this an evil president election? I can answer that. Yes, it is. What are your plans for world domination, and how will you impose your tyranny on this server? Okay, evil. For reference, they will answer the question. All questions will be answered, but evil president is just a title. You don't have to be evil. But Scar, if you can answer that first, thank you.
Evil I am not set on world domination. Like you said, it's just a title.
What the hell, man?
Yeah,
Fucking
Mr.
pussy.
President candidate.
All right.
Will your president fly up and fight your enemies for you?
Hang on. Could you repeat the question? I got it. Let's see.
What are your plans for world domination, and how will you impose your tyranny on this server?
I would actually like to impose the opposite of tyranny. I would like for it to be a more peaceful world. Rather than having all the deaths. Like Blue Line over here, he was kind of murdered in cold blood twice.
By your brother.
By who should not be named. Wait, that's actually Stink Bug. What?
Keep going. Keep going.
All right. And world domination isn't something that I want because I feel like the world should belong to everyone. And well, this Dottie obviously kind of like the creator, the god of the server, and he pays for it and everything. So I'll hail him. But I feel like everybody should have their own little say in what people do, and the world should not be dominated. And the last person who tried to dominate the world, well, you saw what happened.
I did it.
Thank you,
I was
Scott.
not here.
There's a video on YouTube, on my YouTube channel,
All
called Minecraft: The Trial of the Century, if you'd like to know what happened to the last bozo who tried to take over the server. Harry, if you could answer the question, which, to reiterate, was, what are your plans for world domination, and how will you impose your tyranny on the server?
Oh, that's a great question. Love it. Let's see. That's not something I've put much thought into. I've been focused more on the betterment of this server, because I'd like this server to thrive as it has and be fruitful before I impose tyranny on it, of course. So I haven't gotten to that step, and who knows if I ever will get to that step as evil president. Time will tell. The real question is, are you gonna vote for me? That's what I'd like to ask you, Dot.
You're asking me if I'm going to vote for you?
Yeah.
I'm not going to answer that.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I don't think that tyranny bull crap is gonna work with me until this server is as beautiful as Dottie's cocaine addicted mom's asshole.
Okay.
Don't forget Dottie's eyes. His eyes are really special.
All right. Thank you, Harry. Now we have a question from Saint, who's phoning it in. Saint, if we can get that question from you, that'd be fantastic. Bro, I thought Harrison was going to have a good plan for it. Disappointing. Ooh, Murder Man did not like that from you, Harry.
Rough.
It is rough.
Murder Man will
You're a
remember
dog.
that.
Okay, here it is. As a resident of the Nether and the Far Lands, what are your plans as evil president, for the realm I reside in and the Far Lands from here? So, what are your plans for people that choose to live in the Nether or the Nether in general, and for Far Lands outside of the summer camp or the mainland? Harry, if you could go first.
Yeah. So I'd like to say that the president's jurisdiction, I believe, would still enforce that part of the land. So there would still be the laws of no one can blow up your base or destroy it. No one can steal from you, grief you, and that way you can still be protected by those laws under jurisdiction. I love the Nether. I love it. I think not enough people live in the Nether actually, so I'm really happy to hear from one of our citizens that do. It's just it's a place that might need a little more help from us that here live in the normal world, not the Nether, because it's a dangerous place out there in the Nether. So maybe we should find some ways to protect it. I know Scar is currently building a tunnel that I'll force him to do if I'm president. I'm just kidding, Scar. I love you.
I love you too, man.
Yeah.
Okay, Scar, if you could answer that as well.
I actually completely agree with the sexy senior over there said. I feel like the rules of Evil President still apply in both the realms, but I will work on improving the lifestyle of those who live in there. I feel like the mainland and the summer camp kind of get more love, just the overworld in general, than both the Nether and the End. Well, we've seen more love for the Nether recently, but I feel like after we're done with the overworld shenanigans, just kind of getting it figured out, all cleaned up, I will move to the Nether and that, uh, help all that. See, we just build bases in there and stuff, get it all cleaned up again, and make it a much safer place than it is right now.
Okay, thank you, Scar. Okay, so I think that will be the end of the questions for you guys. Now I'd like to open up the stage for you guys to speak once again on your platforms and your plans and any other reveals you want to give people, whatever can help your campaign run. Scar, if you could go first. Or no, wait, you went first earlier. Harry, you go first.
All right, I'd love to. So I just want to speak on some parts that weren't maybe questions were asked about that I'd like to let you all know about. As president, I do plan on enforcing a nighttime curfew. So this is how the curfew would. This is how the curfew would work. Um, that 1 minute after sunset, you would need to be in bed or logged out every other night. So that means that one night we can go through the night, and then the next night everyone should be in bed by 1 minute. If more than one person is logged onto the server, this is out of some people might want to sleep through the night, and then some people want to work through the night. So that way it's an even split for everyone. That way it works out for everyone's betterment, and that way no one can get into arguments whether they should sleep or log because we'll be on the same schedule for everyone. Some other things I'd like to do. We didn't really talk about building this evil White House that I plan to do. I like copper, so I might put a little copper in there. It'll spice it up.
I can help you, bro.
That sounds awesome. I in the community areas. Thank you so much for the netherite scrap. Oh my
I helped
gosh.
you get it.
I'd like to talk about our community areas for a second. Um, Scar and I have been patching up creeper holes. I haven't personally seen the creeper holes he patched up, but I patched them all up close to Swabby's beautiful
I patched up
tree.
the one over there by the Nether portal, actually. You see?
Oh,
the
that's great.
and stuff?
Great. Shut up.
Okay.
And so I'd like to also start planting trees and have lights and paths installed there because I think it's about time that we've been trekking through that in the dark and having creepers and zombies and mobs follow us through that area, which gets the creeper holes to reestablish. So as long as we cleaned up the creeper holes, why don't we keep it that way by getting rid of them, getting rid of the possibility of mobs spawning there? I think it'd be great and look beautiful for our server. And finally, I'd like to say, no diss to Scar. He's very respectable. That museum he built was just absolutely beautiful. Got me tearing up inside. But I'd like to say a lot of his platform is built on him making promises of what he will do. And as much as I love Scar, he is one man, and I don't think he can accomplish everything by himself. I think he would be much better off recruiting all of you guys as I will do to help accomplish our job here on this server to make it a better place for all. So I'd just like to touch on that real quick. That I don't think Scar can answer all his promises. Vote for Harry. Thank you guys for all coming out tonight.
Okay, Scar, if you could take the floor now.
I do want to say, you don't think I could do it all, but Scar and Surprise start with the same letter.
Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer.
Thank you.
Let's see it on
I
the
want
board.
to also preface about the lighting issue. I've been lighting up the entirety of mainland. I will start over here on the summer camp, but I've been working. I have used 3 stacks of torches over on the mainland. Just out of goodwill of the, bottom of my heart, I don't want people's house to be blown up by creepers, and I don't want people to be mobbed by zombies if they're in no armor, like Dottie, Blue, Harry, or me. I know Harry doesn't usually wear armor because he's pretty thick and he likes to show it off. He's a sexy man. But yeah, I do want to preface that. Another thing that I didn't get touched on, I don't think, either last time or this time is just well, no, I think I did get touched upon it last time, but um, I will be uh, I will be hiring people that I will pay fairly, and if you do a good job, I'll pay extra. You know, like tip, kind of a tip service. I will pay people to help repair creeper holes, stuff like that. Just light up, lumen. It depends on what you're doing. Like, if you're just filling up creeper holes, I'll probably give you like 16. Like every single creeper hole you fill up is a diamond. I think that sounds fair since you're just filling it up. Lighting the area that could take a while. I feel like I can go through, kind of see how much you've lit up. And depending on how much, that could go all the way up to, I think, like 4 netherite ingots, I would say is good. Lighting up like the entirety of mainland or the entirety of summer camp, that can preface like an entire like suit of armor, and I will personally enchant it and stuff. As you know, I have a village trading, and anybody's more than welcome to. Oh, there seems to be some enemies.
So we have the server reset in 5 minutes. Is that everything?
I think that's everything I want to touch up on.
Okay.
Besides that, this dude over
No
here.
rebuttal.
Rebuttal.
wearing pants.
I think you'll have to save that for the next debate, Harry.
Okay,
hang on,
okay.
hang on. Do not go to the village. I will get you moat.
Well, before we finish, because the server reset is imminent, I do want to let everyone know that the third and final debate will be happening soon. We'll have an exact date once we can find out both candidates are available. And the voting day is Sunday. Sunday is the last day to vote. Sunday's stream will be the last chance anyone has to vote for someone. We may have to do the third debate right beforehand because the time crunch here. It did take a little bit to get everybody together again. And for that final one, there will be a boxing event. So remember that. There will be some questions before the event and possibly some other activities after, just to show how dope our candidates really are and who's the better physically, because we've gone over a lot of mental shit, but we need some Teddy Roosevelt action in here as well. Other than that, thank you for joining us for the second Evil President debate, sponsored by Delacy's Pawn Shop. Remember, it will be his, but eventually it'll come back to you, okay?
It's not
pawn
lost,
shop.
it's in the sauce.
Yeah, support your local businesses. Thank you, everyone, for coming out.
I think I just gave you a slogan, Delacy.
Boobs.
Not lost, it's in the
Got
sauce.
so much
All right,
crap
give me
on it.
numbers
I like it, I
between
like
1
it.
and 99, you pricks. Come on.
72.
14.
Okay, one at a time.
72,
You said
72,
40
72.
72.
Harry.
15.
47.
Harry,
Say
where
15.
are the...
55.
Are they in your ender chest?
You say 55?
No, they're not.
Yeah.
They're not in my interests.
Um,
I don't know if I can show you tonight because I got. Work
I know,
that
I
to
know.
do.
I'm
really
I
sorry
trust
to
that
put
you
that-
have them.
I do hope your night shift does.
Can
go
I
well.
convince you to put them in a shulker box inside of your ender chest? Because that's like that would be like the
Okay.
safest
Buy
place
the
possible,
shulker. I
right?
could just
Yeah,
buy the shulker
Yeah,
real
I got
quick.
you.
All right, cool.
So-
And then you
You
can
need
show
a
me
shulker,
next
Harry?
time. That way you could just give me the shulker box and I can
Why
look at them. You
didn't
don't
you
have to
say
show
anything
me
sooner?
anything
Wait,
secret.
no,
Well-
Scar called it was part of his evil president.
What?
No. This is a good thing. He saved copies a long
I
time
know,
ago.
I know.
Oh yeah.
He did it for content, man. I'm not mad about that.
Yeah, well, I was like, I didn't want to say anything because it was like it happened, right? The copy was. I didn't want to make another copy because that felt weird, but that's kind of why I did make him in the first place.
Oh,
we
so
could
did you
make copies.
did you place the sword there?
So I didn't put the actual fake one up. That's how I knew it was a fake immediately because it was like because I made the first fake one. So
Either way, this is good
I'm still
news.
lost on what you guys
We
are
have
talking about.
again. If you want to know, go on to YouTube on my channel. Look for Minecraft Trial of the Century. I could put a link out. For the video itself.
If you want.
Wait a
I have
minute.
your.
I
me
could
a
do it.
minute.
I could do it at everyone or something.
I'm gonna
about
give
it.
you some diamond gear.
okay,
because
well, I
that
gotta
is
get
our
off.
deepest
I have to
lore.
get to work.
Yeah,
I love
go
it,
to
Harry.
work,
Have a good
bozo.
time at work, buddy.
Bye, Harry.
Bye bye.
Bye, Harry.
Bye, Harry.
Thanks for coming out.